Welcome to my new series called Becoming Sam. This series is basically just going to focus on my medical transition, so it's going to look at me getting all my appointments, going to them, once I finally get on hormones, top surgery, all that jazz. I'm going to do kind of like monthly videos on T and then post-op and stuff once I get there, so this is a kind of series where there will be a point at which there's going to be a lot of videos, but then there might be silence for a while. Like, I assume after these first two videos I probably won't have an awful lot to say for maybe up until March when I have my first appointment, so it's kind of going to be one of those. Before I started out this YouTube channel, I actually already sorted out quite a few things, so I'm going to talk about those in my first two videos. I'm going to have a video 1A and a video 1B. And in video 1A, I'm going to talk to you about how things have gone with Gendercare so far, and then in video 1B, I'm going to talk to you about how things have gone on the NHS so far. So this is Becoming Sam, episode 1A. So I first inquired about an appointment with Gendercare through their contact form on their website, which I'll link down below, on a Sunday. I think it was Sunday the 23rd, let me check. Yeah, Sunday the 23rd of October. The day after that, I got an email just saying, hey, we need a little bit more information about you, we need to know more about you. And they also gave a really useful kind of like file with all of their frequently asked questions. It's a really long file, so on their website they do have a FAQ section, but this file is massive and it's got every single possible question you could probably think of. I only had one question outside of that I asked and got answered, but on the general note, it's just a really good document. So even if you're not sure if you want to be with Gendercare, maybe just inquire anyway, just to get that file, because that file does have a lot of information on it. Unfortunately, their admin guy is part-time, so I didn't actually get a response to my next email till the Tuesday afterwards. So that was Tuesday the 31st, I think. Let me check again. Oh, it was actually Tuesday the 1st, not the 31st, but anyway. So it did take over a week to get another response. So I think you do have to kind of be patient, which is really difficult because I started to get demoralised when I didn't get a response for quite a while. I was just kind of getting really impatient, and I just knew as soon as I had the appointment date, I would be fine and I could just look forward to it and work towards it. You know, I knew it was going to be something like 4 or 5 months, and I was like, that's okay, because I know that I've got the appointment and I know it's happening and I know when it's happening. But until then, I didn't know anything, so that week was a really difficult week. But he did finally respond, and my first appointment date is March the 17th, which is just crazy. That means that the waiting list is looking around about 5 months. That's just for Dr. Lorimer. The way it works with Gendercare is that if you want to be in for a chance of getting a bridging prescription with Dr. Lorimer, you do also need to book in advance your appointment with Dr. Seal, who's the endocrinologist. There's an email that you email his secretary, but you actually just have to call the hospital where he works and make an appointment there. That call does involve quite a bit. There are a lot of questions if you are a first-time patient over there. They basically need to build up an entire file on you. Unfortunately, I had to give them my birth name. I mean, I don't know if I had to, but just in case it didn't match with paperwork or something, I did. I'm probably going to call them back once I've done my depol, but for now I just decided to just stick to my birth name because that's what all of my paperwork was in. And that appointment I've got booked in for June the 24th, I believe, which is absolutely amazing. That will be quite a few months after I see Dr. Lorimer, but hopefully if I get my bridging prescription, things will be running nice and smoothly and I'll get to see Dr. Seal just before summer, which is kind of ideal. So that's kind of it so far with Gendercare. I've got my appointment with Dr. Lorimer and I've got my appointment with Dr. Seal, so things are going quite well, no complications. I'm yet again waiting forever for a response to an email from Gendercare, but I'm not losing patience this time because, I mean, I've got my dates and that's all that matters, and whatever I've asked, you know, I can wait for that now. I don't care, there's months, there's ages. So yeah. If you want to see what my transition's looking like with the NHS so far, I will be doing the part 1B and uploading it very soon after this video, so like and subscribe, that way you'll be notified, you'll know when I make my next videos in this series and in general. I will also be creating a playlist for this series, to which there'll be a link down below, so depending when you're watching there might be a lot of other videos and stuff that I've already put in there. Hopefully this has been somewhat informational. If you do have any questions about Gendercare or anything, leave me a little comment down below and I will get to answering it. Maybe if I get enough confused questions I will make a whole video, but I mean, I've only just started, so I probably won't really know any of the answers. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.